Hi, kindergartners. Last time we met, we talked about some feelings. Do you remember what those feelings are? We talked about happy and sad, and how those feelings make us feel in our bodies. Being happy makes us feel comfortable, and being unhappy makes us feel uncomfortable in our bodies. That's right. Today we're going to learn about some more feelings. I'm going to look at this picture of Michaela. Her friend, Michaela is the one here in the pink, and her friend is telling her about a new game she wants to play with her. Now look at Michaela's face and try to think about how she's feeling. Does her face look similar to Caleb's face? Caleb is happy. His cheeks are turned up. You can see his smile. His eyes are a little bit squinted because he's smiling. Does Michaela look a little bit like that, or does she maybe have a different feeling? She is listening to her friend tell her about a new game, and she's very interested. I'm sure she's also happy, but the feeling we're talking about here with her is she is interested. Let's look at some of the similarities between the two. Caleb is smiling. Is Michaela smiling? She's not really smiling, but her eyes look very focused. She doesn't have her lips turned down like Layla did, or her eyes turned down like that. She doesn't look sad. So what else do they have that are similar? Well, her eyes look larger, don't they, than Caleb's did, because her eyes are wide. She's very interested. Do you think she put on her attentoscope to focus in on her friend? And she's really paying close attention. I think she does look like she is. Okay, we have another feeling. This is different than the other three. This is Austin. Does he look happy like Caleb did with a big grin? Or does he look sad like Layla with her eyes looking down? Or interested like Michaela? His eyes are focused down on the ground, aren't they? He is going to try going down this fireman's pole for the first time, and he's afraid of heights. What do you notice about his hands? Does he look comfortable in his body? What about his lips? Are they turned up and smiling like he's excited to try this? Austin is afraid to try this for the first time. He's gripping on with both hands real tight. His lips are turned down a little bit, and his eyes are focused down on the ground because he's afraid. Very good. But it's good that he's trying something new on the playground, isn't it? I think that's great. And it's in a safe environment. And if he needs help, he can ask for help. But it's good that he's trying something new. He definitely looks afraid there, doesn't he? Do you sometimes get afraid to try something new? I definitely do. but still good to do it anyways. That's great. It's good to try new things. Then that's how you find out if you like them. Now let's practice some facial expressions for feelings. Do you remember we talked about how we can tell how people are feeling by looking at their faces? Caleb's face shows us that he's feeling happy. Right. And Layla looks sad. And then our two new ones today are Michaela looking interested and Austin looking scared and afraid. Yeah. So how would your face look if your favorite cousin or relative was coming over to visit? How would your face look? Would you look happy, excited? Yeah. What if you were gonna go outside and play and then it started to rain really, really hard? Too much rain, you could not go outside. How would you feel? You feel so sad. I would feel so sad. What if you found a worm in your sandwich? How would you feel? Surprised and shocked? It's kind of gross, right? Kind of disgusting. You might even laugh because how did that worm get in your sandwich? What if a very big dog ran up to you on the playground and then barked right at you? How would you feel? Very scared? Show me your face for if the dog barked right at you. What if you received a present or a gift or a toy? Would you be surprised? But for a different reason. Be happy? Very good. What if someone jumped out around the corner and said, "Boo"? Would you get scared and frightened and surprised? For another reason. Yes, that's 3 different reasons for surprise. One, if there's a worm in your sandwich, gross. Another time, if you got a present, that's a good surprise. And then if someone yelled, "Boo," right at you, that's a third kind of surprise. Those are 3 different reactions, aren't they? Or 3 different reasons to be surprised. That's right. What if your friend asked you to play a fun new game? How would you feel? Happy and excited and interested, just like Michaela was? Very good. Today we talked about some different feelings, and the new feelings for today were interested and scared, and the other feelings that we talked about before, happy and sad. You can focus your attention as you're noticing people's faces and learning about how they're feeling. And you can notice how you're feeling in your body as you think about how you're feeling at certain times. You can learn to pay attention to those things. This week, as you're noticing and learning and wondering, remember to put on your attentoscopes and focus in on your teacher and be great learners and grow your brains big and strong. I know you will. Do a great job this week. Bye-bye.